Now the question before us is, a company manufactures car batteries of a particular type. The lives in years of 40 such batteries were recorded as follows. Construct a group frequency distribution table for this data using class intervals of size 0.5 starting from interval 2.25. So now what is given to us? That a particular company, that there is a company which manufactures the car batteries, and he has recorded the data in respect of 40 such batteries for how many years the particular battery performed. So what is the data is about? The data is about the lives in number of years of the batteries. So now we will have to construct a frequency distribution table which is in grouped form. So here we will have to find out the minimum value of the data, that is the minimum value in years for which a particular battery might have performed. So we see that minimum is minimum value in years is minimum value is 2.6, 2.6, 2.6, 2.2, 2.2. Anything less than that, no, no battery has the life less than 2.2. So now we will also find out what is the maximum life of any battery which was recorded. Maximum life is 3.7, anything 4.1, 4.5, 4.6, anything more than that. No, there is no battery which was having life more than 4.6. So we have taken these two entries, that is the minimum value in years and the maximum value which was recorded was 4.6, so that we may make the grouped frequency distribution table keeping in view both these items. That is, both these items, both these data should be covered in the grouped frequency distribution table. What the data is about? This is the data about lives of batteries in years. As we will have to count the number of batteries, we make the column of tally. So as we will have to sum up the same tally, we will write here the number of batteries. So we have formed these three columns. So these are the columns. So now we will form the class intervals starting from 2 to 2.5. 2 to 2.5. Now the class intervals are 0.5. So now the next class interval will start from 2.5 to 3. The next will start from 3 and it will go up to 3.5. Next will be 3.5 to 4.0. And the next will be 4.0 to 4.5. And the next will be 4.5 to 5, as we will have to take into account 4.6. So here we will draw the lines so that there is no confusion at any stage when we count the number of batteries which fall in the particular class interval. So here we have formed the overview of the grouped frequency table. Now we will here count the life of the batteries. Next, first is 2.6. That is the one battery was having the life of 2.6 years. So it will be coming in this class interval. 2.6 will come here. It is to be added that if say one battery is having the life of 3 years, it will fall in the third class interval, that is here, as a matter of convention. If say any battery is having the life of say 4 years, it will not be counted here. It will be counted in this class interval 4 to 4.5 as a matter of convention. Because if we count the life of 4 years here, it will be resulted into duplication because the 4 is appearing two times. It has been mentioned two times as a matter of continuity. In any particular class range, we will take it as, for example, 2 to 2.5 means anything which is having the life of 2 years but up to 2.5, that is less than 2.5. In the same way, any battery which is having the life of 2.5 and more than that but up to 3, but that is less than 3, when the battery life comes 3, it will be counted in the next. So in this way we have to make the entries. So here the next battery is having the life of 3 years, it will be counted here. Next 3.7, it comes here. 3.2. Once the concept is clear to you, there is no problem for you to make the frequency distribution table. That is where you are to put the relevant data. Next is 2.2, 4.1, 3.5, 4.5. Here we have counted 4.5 here and not here. 3.5, 2.3, 3.2, 3.4. When we are counting the entries, suppose two entries are having the same value, we will have, do not cut twice at the same time. We will have to use cutting one entry at a one time to avoid any duplication or confusion. 3.8, 3.2. When we were writing any entry for the fifth time, we will use this line so that we may not have to count the any items again and again. So that series we can save the time while solving the questions. 4.6, 3.7. This is for the fifth time. 2.5, 4.4, 3.4, 3.3, 2.9, 3, 4.3, 2.8, 3.5, 3.2, 3.9, 3.2, 3.2 will fall here and it is for the fifth time. 3.2, 3.1, 3.7, 3.4, 4.6, 3.8, 3.2, 2.6, it is for the fifth time. 3.5, it is again for the fifth time. 4.2, 2.9, and 3.6. So now we will count the number of batteries which are having the life of batteries in the falling in the particular class interval. So now we will count the number of batteries which are having the life in between 2 to 2.5 years. These are 2. Next is the number of batteries which are having life of 2.5 to 3 years are 5 plus 1, 6. Now the next is the number of batteries having life in between 3 to 3.5. These are 5, 5 plus 4. 10 plus 4, 14. Now the next are the batteries which are having life 3.5 to 4 years. These are 5, 5, 5, 10 plus 1, 11. 4.0 to 4.5, these are 4. Next is the number of batteries having life in between 4.5 up to 5 years. These are 1, 2, 3, 3. So now we will count the total number of batteries which we have recorded in this data: 2, 6, 8, 22, 33, 37, and 3, 40. So it means that we have accounted for all the 40 batteries in our record. So we have been able to construct a group frequency table in respect of 40 batteries where they were having the life in years and the data for the same was provided to us. We hope we have been able to clarify this question in a very simple language, though all these questions which pertain to the frequency distribution table take some time in solving the same. You are not to get puzzled or go through hurriedly, because if we go through hurriedly in solving the questions, there may be some confusion, or we will have to again attempt to solve the question because there may be some confusion or some error while solving the question. So we will have to solve these types of questions very patiently. Thanks for watching. If you like our course, please spare some time to give star rating to our course.